I once heard about a regular guy who made over $1 million, not by inventing an app or winning the lottery, but by becoming a banker from his kitchen table. This wasn't a story of overnight success or a lucky break. He lent his own money bit by bit to strangers online, and over a decade, those small loans turned into a fortune. It was a slow and steady process, built on trust and smart decisions. This story shows how work and money are changing. Sometimes the dirtiest jobs are managing numbers and taking smart risks. The digital age has opened up new avenues for financial growth. He wasn't a Wall Street wizard, just someone who saw an opportunity to connect directly with people who needed a hand. He leveraged technology to bridge gaps that traditional banks couldn't. It wasn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It took patience, homework, and treating it like a real job. He spent countless hours researching and understanding the market. The idea flips traditional banking on its head. Instead of relying on big institutions, he trusted in the power of community and direct lending. For centuries, banks were the middlemen, taking a big cut. They controlled the flow of money and dictated the terms. But this guy, and thousands like him, cut out the middleman. They found a way to make their money work directly for them. They lent directly to people and kept more of the profits. This peer-to-peer lending model democratized finance in a way that was previously unimaginable. It's a simple idea, but a powerful one. By cutting out the middleman, they maximized their returns and minimized unnecessary fees. The world of money is changing, and regular people are finding new ways to make their savings work harder. They are taking control of their financial futures. You don't need a fancy suit or a corner office to build wealth anymore. The tools and opportunities are available to everyone. Sometimes all you need is a computer and a willingness to try something new. The future of banking is in our hands, and it's more accessible than ever. So what is peer-to-peer lending? It's as simple as helping out a neighbor. Imagine your neighbor Bob needs $500 to fix his car. You lend him the money, and he pays you back with a little extra. Now take that idea online. Thousands of Bobs and Janes across the country, all needing loans for different reasons. Peer-to-peer lending platforms connect people who need money with people who want to lend it. Unlike banks, you earn the higher interest directly, minus a small platform fee. Think of it as a digital marketplace for loans. Borrowers post requests and lenders browse and choose where to invest. You're not just a faceless account, you're making real decisions with your money. It's a hands-on, more personal way to grow your savings, and it puts you in the driver's seat. Here's how it works. Let's walk through a real-life example. Imagine a borrower, Jane, who's hoping to give her kitchen a fresh new look. She needs $10,000 to cover the costs of her remodel, from new cabinets to updated appliances. Instead of going to a traditional bank, Jane decides to try something different. She applies for a loan through a peer-to-peer lending platform. Jane fills out an online application, sharing her financial details, employment status, and credit history. The platform reviews her information and assigns her a risk grade, which is based on her credit score and other factors like her income and debt. This risk grade determines the interest rate she'll pay. If Jane is considered low risk, she gets a lower rate. If she's higher risk, the rate goes up. It's a transparent process, so both Jane and potential lenders know exactly what to expect. As a lender, you can browse the platform and see Jane's loan request, her risk grade, and all the important details about her situation. You get to decide which loans you want to support, based on your own comfort level and goals. The best part? You don't have to fund the entire loan yourself. You can start with as little as $25 or $50, making it easy to get involved without a huge commitment. In fact, dozens or even hundreds of investors can each contribute small amounts to help fund Jane's loan. This collective approach makes it possible for many people to participate, no matter their budget. By spreading your money across many different loans, you reduce your risk. If one borrower can't pay back, you only lose a small portion, not your entire investment. Once Jane's loan is fully funded, she receives the money directly into her account. She can get started on her kitchen remodel right away, and she begins making monthly payments to repay the loan. Each month, those payments are automatically split among all the investors who contributed, so everyone gets their fair share. The platform takes care of all the details, tracking payments, collecting funds, and distributing both principal and interest to you. You can easily monitor your returns online. The process is anonymous and secure, with built-in protections for both borrowers and lenders. Your personal information stays private, and the platform enforces the rules. Over time, you can build a diverse portfolio of small loans, spreading your investments across many borrowers and reducing your overall risk. That's the nuts and bolts of peer-to-peer lending, a modern, flexible way to connect people who need funds with those who want to invest, all from the comfort of home. Meet Dave, a hard-working mechanic who spent years under the hood, fixing cars and saving every penny he could. But he was tired of watching his savings sit idle, barely growing, while he put in long hours at the shop. One evening, while scrolling through financial websites, Dave stumbled on something new: peer-to-peer lending. The idea sounded risky, and he was skeptical, but curiosity got the better of him. He decided to dip his toes in with $1,000, his so-called curiosity fund. Dave wasn't a gambler by nature. He approached this new venture with the same caution and attention to detail he used when diagnosing a tricky engine problem. He opened an account, sat down with his wife to explain his plan, and made it clear this was just an experiment. Together, they set some ground rules to keep things in check. If the money disappeared, it would be a lesson learned, not a disaster. Dave was prepared for the possibility of loss, treating it as tuition for his financial education. He wasn't chasing quick riches or dreaming of overnight success. Dave simply wanted to see if his hard-earned money could finally start working as hard as he did. Dave didn't have a finance degree or a background in investing. What he did have was common sense, a willingness to learn, and the patience to do his homework. He treated his first investment as a test run, not a golden ticket. Every dollar was tracked, every result carefully noted in his trusty notebook. Like opening the hood of a car, Dave was eager to see what made peer-to-peer lending tick and whether it could really deliver. He was methodical, curious, and careful, reading the fine print, making checklists, and jotting down every observation. That's how Dave's journey as an accidental investor began, with a mix of caution, curiosity, and determination. Sometimes the best financial moves don't start with a grand plan, but with a little curiosity and the courage to try something new. And of course, a willingness to get your hands dirty and learn along the way. With his $1,000, Dave faced a marketplace full of loan requests, some for businesses, some for weddings, some for debt. He avoided risky loans and focused on A and B grades, people with good credit and stable incomes. Dave split his money into 40 $25 pieces, investing in 40 different loans. He mostly chose borrowers consolidating debt, figuring they were used to making payments. He read each loan description to get a feel for the person. Soon, small payments started coming in, part principal, part interest. The platform deposited the money automatically. Dave set up auto reinvest, so every $25 earned went into a new loan. His small financial engine was running. It wasn't glamorous, but it was working. Dave was building a portfolio, one small bet at a time. After 6 months, Dave's $1,000 had grown to $1,035, a 7% annualized return, far better than his bank. One loan defaulted, but the rest covered the loss. Encouraged, Dave started adding $200 a month, treating it like a bill. He stuck to his rules: high-quality loans, debt consolidation, and automatic reinvestment. He checked his account weekly, but mostly let the system work. Over the years, compounding took over. Interest earned more interest. After 5 years, his account topped $15,000. After 10, over $50,000. Dave didn't chase big wins. He built wealth slowly, like rebuilding an engine. His second income stream grew quietly, providing security and options. It didn't replace his job, but it was a powerful safety net. Dave's method was simple: patience, discipline, and steady contributions. He turned a small experiment into a life-changing habit. That's the real power of peer-to-peer lending. Let's talk about the risks. Peer-to-peer lending isn't a savings account. It's an investment, and you can lose money. The biggest risk is default. If a borrower stops paying, you lose your investment in that loan. That's why diversification is key. Spread your money across many loans. Platforms try to collect on defaults, but sometimes losses happen. Your returns aren't guaranteed, and your money isn't FDIC insured. If the platform fails, you could have trouble getting your money back. Stick with reputable, established platforms. There's also market risk. During recessions, defaults rise and returns can drop. Don't invest money you'll need soon. This is a long-term play. Be ready for ups and downs, and don't panic at the first bump. Investing always takes a strong stomach. Now the rewards: higher returns than banks and steady monthly cash flow. A well-diversified P2P portfolio can earn 5 to 8% after fees and defaults. That's a big difference over time. Your money works harder. Monthly payments give you flexibility. Spend it or reinvest and let compounding work. If you're starting out, use a curiosity fund, only what you can afford to lose. Diversify. Invest $25 in as many loans as possible, ideally 100 or more. Automate reinvestment to keep emotion out and compounding in. Be patient. This is a get-rich-slowly plan, not a quick win. Don't chase high-risk loans for big returns. Stick to quality. Defaults are normal. Don't let them scare you off. Build a solid foundation and let time do the heavy lifting. A little work and a lot of patience go a long way. That's how you build real wealth. Building wealth is a job, sometimes with tools, sometimes with a keyboard. Peer-to-peer lending is just one tool, and it's not for everyone. But for those willing to learn, start small, and stay disciplined, it can be powerful. Dave's story isn't about secrets. It's about applying old principles to new technology. Work hard, save, be patient, and avoid foolish risks. He built a simple machine and let it work over time. The world is full of opportunities like this, real, accessible, and for regular folks. Stay curious, keep learning, and always look under the hood. If you want more practical ways to manage money, stick around. All it takes is common sense and a willingness to do the work. Subscribe and get your hands dirty, because that's the most honest way to get ahead.